Quartet pull on 551,000, 1900 meters, all set. Runners set free from the 1900 meter marker. Along the inside, there goes the grey. Night Tide, Modern Royal is right there, and Bolt of Light shoots over from an outside gate to lead them now. So Bolt of Light has got over to lead it, but Tireless Talent goes off now, then Bermuda. The grey Night Tides are close up fourth from Bengal Bluff, Modern Royal. Mr. Royal is on the outside of runners, then Della Danza. Della Danza's racing about 6 lengths off the leader, followed then by First Flight. Further back in the field on the outside of that is Nightlock, and then Carl's Applause. And then comes Caitlin, and at the back of the field is Pekin. It's about 15 lengths off the leader. Tireless Talent leading at a length and a quarter. Bermuda Races second, and Bolt of Light is at the rail third. Then the grey Night Tide, Modern Royal, Bengal Bluff. Along the inside, First Flight, that's racing about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader with Mr. Royal. They're giving this 8 or 9 length start as they move towards the 800. Then comes Della Danza. Further back in the field is Pekin. As they move towards the entrance to the straight now, and Tireless Talent the leader. In second, Bermuda, and Bolt of Light is along the inside. Then Modern Royal, Night Tide, Bengal Bluff. They're followed by First Flight, Della Danza the outside with Mr. Royal. At the 500 meter marker now, Bolt of Light's going to move through to tackle. Tireless Talent is on the inside. Towards the outside, Bermuda, then Modern Royal, Bengal Bluff, and then Della Danza with the yellow blinkers starts to run on. It's Bolt of Light, the leader, down the inside, Tireless Talent. Della Danza starting to come forward now as they get to the 200 meter marker. Bolt of Light, but Della Danza's now coming home powerfully. And Della Danza's hit the front, travelling like a winner, and Della Danza won it by 3. Bolt of Light second, then Bengal Bluff and Night Tide. Well, I know Sheldon fancied this one. Della Danza at big odds. Ian Sturgeon, Ivan Moore, the gelding by Royal Academy, and they win it well. Della Danza picked them up and one going away. You'll see Ian looking over his shoulder, and they win it well, equipped with the blinkers once again. And Della Danza comes home for a 6th win from 43 outings. Second placing, if we run it across, it will go to Bolt of Light, number 7, the third position. We'll go to Bengal Bluff, then Night Tide, Modern Royal, Carl's Applause, followed then by Nightlock, Bermuda, and then Tireless Talent. And further back in the field was Flight, First Flight. That's it, First Flight further back. But Bolt of Light, the leader. Now the yellow blinkers of Della Danza starts to come home well, and Della Danza picks them up, then scorches away from the opposition to win it by 2 or 3 lengths. So Della Danza, the Royal Academy, wins it well. Bolt of Light will be second. Bengal Bluff will run into third. There is no race time. That's all for the time being. Craig Peters signing off.
Number 4, Della Danza, the son of Royal Academy. We mentioned the blinkers on. He had that spark about him today. Paid 23 Rand 90 the win, 5 Rand the place. I like the way he went down. You gave him a nice warm-up today.
Yeah, when I came out onto the track, I could feel the problems, you know. So I gave him a nice long warm-up, and he came out the gates okay. You know, I was sitting behind midfield, and he was enjoying it. When I swung for home, you know, I got the feeling that I shouldn't, you know, get too vigorous on him too quickly, because, you know, he feels like he's got niggles, you know. And he unwound the last furlong, you know, was his fastest furlong. So, no, good win.
So I think the blinkers and the A that you warmed him up, I noticed behind the gate you gave him a nice warm-up. I mentioned you gave him a nice warm-up from the 300. These older horses, they just need a bit of tender care and patience.
That's it, you know. As they get older, you know, it's half a ton on very little leg, you know. And, you know, that's why it takes a lot to train a horse, you know, and keep them sound. So well done to Mr. Moore. He's got this horse right again. And of course, to Mr. Crabbier and to all my sponsors, thank you.
Well done. Was Mr. Moore in the ring when you saddled up, or was he here earlier in the day?
Yeah, he was here earlier. You know, he's also got his niggles, Mr. Moore. So
this will sort him out, though.
Hopefully this will get him right.
Well done, Ian.
Thanks, Sheldon.
Well done to all concerned. Number 4, Della Danza's come through. And like we heard from Ian Sturgeon, an older horse who has got his problems. But with the blinkers on, Ian gave him a tip-top ride. He just warmed him up down the lane. He allowed him to unwind. And if you follow Della Danza, you're in the paddock queue.